Hello and welcome to our 25th show. That's right, today marks the 25th episode of the Denver Homes Market Report. This is Ricky.schoonover of Mode Real Estate. Our podcast is growing and I have only you to thank for that. Each and every one of you who take the time to subscribe, you are also helping expand our reach. So, if you enjoy the show, it comes out each Thursday. I try to have it out by 5 p.m. However, it does go through a bit of a journey as the show makes its way to each of the various platforms. We start out on Anchor Podcasts. That is where I do the show recording. We are then published and saved into Spotify. And then from there, we are branched out to the various channels such as Apple, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Facebook, and others. So, if you tuned in last week, I sure hope you enjoyed my show covering Congress Park. If you have not heard that episode yet, I highly encourage you to do so. This week we'll keep within two themes. First, we have worked our way along Colfax. We ran a show covering La Alma, Lincoln Park. We took some time to talk about North Cap Hill or Uptown. We moved south once again, talk about the neighborhood of Capitol Hill. We moved east to Cheeseman Park, and finally ended up with Congress Park. So where do we go from here? I figured we should probably stay west of Colorado Boulevard and move up and down this very important boundary line here. And you'll also notice this week yet another neighborhood with its centerpiece and namesake being a park. This time, City Park. Yes, Denver has a great parks system, and City Park is no exception. Let's first start with some geographic boundaries and learn just what streets make up this neighborhood known as City Park. We already spoke about Colfax being along its southern border and Colorado Boulevard being along its eastern edge. And that leaves us with York Street to the west, and our northern border we have 23rd Avenue. Then, of course, you have City Park Golf Course, just north of 23rd, taking you to about 26th. The golf course is back open. After its closure a couple of years back, they built in a system to allow rainwater to collect and then slowly return those waters into the river system rather than flooding. So what's so special about City Park? Well, this community has quite a lot to offer. First and foremost, you have the park, which was designated way back in 1878 when Denver passed a bill allowing the city to acquire 1,280 acres of state land to build parks. City Park was designed around an English pastoral garden. They also took inspiration from New York's Central Park. The neighborhood and the residential aspect took some time to take shape. Of course, with the planning of a neighborhood comes schools, and the beautifully designed East High School was built back in 1925. The park has continued to evolve with additions such as the Denver Zoo and the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. There are also a wide variety of architectural designs as the park added residential elements over a period of time. And you see that as you're making your way through the neighborhood and taking notes of the various styles from the late 1800s, the Victorians, through the turn of the century. And over time, there have been beautiful buildings, including some condos and even some newer construction being built. City Park is located in a convenient area. With Colfax and Colorado Boulevard, it makes it easy to get in and out of the neighborhood and wherever you may need to go. There is also a nice tree-lined link taking you through City Park, onto Uptown, and finally into downtown. As far as residential homes, you have just a couple of blocks, such as 16th and 17th Avenue. So today, we'll also include City Park West, which is really where the majority of the homes were built. The architecture, as I mentioned earlier, is stunning, with a wide variety of homes being built throughout the ages. Many homes were built originally as single-family homes and then later converted to either condos or offices. However, you will still find a number of homes which still remain single-family homes. There are also some towers, such as the Pinnacle at City Park South. That's located over on 17th. That was built in 2006. This luxury tower offers some stunning west-facing views, giving you a picturesque view of downtown Denver with the mountains beyond the skyline. Today, we'll continue with our new format where we utilize Denver's premier IDX site, denverhomesmarket.com. You too can follow along. And in fact, you can look at any number of neighborhoods you choose or create your own map. Map out where you would like to focus your home search. You can get as general or as specific in your search as you choose. Or perhaps you already own your own home and you are thinking about selling. One of the best ways to get a general checkup on your value is to draw a map around your current home, add a few details such as square feet, year built, bedrooms, bathrooms, and find out what the other homes are selling for in your immediate area. You can also use the website, scroll down to the left-hand side, what's my home worth? When you fill that out, you are instantly given a public records search result with a value range. I take this a few steps further. I then do my own online investigating and get you some closer comps. I then create a safer at home web-based valuation, which I email out to you. And I follow that up with a home seller's guide, which I bring to your door. This binder is sanitized and left at your doorstep, touch-free. So no matter if you are looking to transact in the next few weeks or the next few years, you may be a potential buyer, a potential seller, or you may be looking to upsize or downsize. denverhomesmarket.com is an excellent resource for all things real estate here in our Mile High City. I encourage all of you to log in and take it for a test drive, regardless if you are looking to buy or sell now or sometime in the future. One of the best features is there are zero paid advertisers. You will not get a bunch of spam or random people reaching out to you. I do not share your information with anyone. Nothing worse than trying to get just a little bit of information on one of those national sites while they're doing everything they can to keep you on the site searching. The reason for this is so they can gather your personal information and then sell it to the highest advertising bidder. We just do not operate that way here at Mode Real Estate, and certainly not on denverhomesmarket.com. So without further ado, let's get into denverhomesmarket.com and see the current trends that are at City Park and City Park West neighborhood. We'll look at 3 different price points. We'll first look at the most expensive home available in City Park. I just had an idea. Let's play a little game today. If you are the 5th person to text me at 720-688-5110, you text me your name, address, phone number, and you need to be the 5th person to do so. Of course, there's no purchase, no obligation, or anything necessary. If you do happen to be looking to sell or buy a home in the near future, that would be great to know, but it's not required to play along. Here's the deal. Text me. I guess I need to state the whole small print and data messaging rates may apply, but send me your name, address, and email. All you need to do is tell me the address of the least expensive home I'm going to mention today in the podcast. Be the 5th person to send in your answer, and you'll receive 2 $25 gift cards, so $50 towards the Denver Biscuit Company. They have a few locations, and one just happens to be right here in City Park neighborhood. But I'm pretty sure they will accept their gift cards at their sister locations. So here we go. Play a game. Very simple. Text me at 720-688-5110. Be the 5th person to do so, and you win $50 worth of gift cards to the Denver Biscuit Company. Your text must include your name, your address, your email, and the address of the lowest priced home I'm going to mention on today's podcast. All right, here we go. So this week, let's start with the least expensive. Just make it easy, since that's the answer. The least expensive home here in City Park neighborhood as of today is 2120 North Downing Street, Unit 206. That is the answer. 2120 North Downing Street, Unit 206. And this condo is listed by the Highland team. It is 350 square feet. It's a studio in this new build construction, which is called the Nightingale. This unit does come with a Murphy bed, but it does not come with a parking space. I believe you can purchase those separately. However, 2120 North Downing Street, Unit 206 is listed for $250,000. Right, so that is the least expensive listing in City Park at this time. All right, let's look at the most expensive listing. Here we have 1515 Race Street. This home is currently set up as a business, but it could be converted back to a residence if somebody wanted to make it, such. It is a large home, 6,900 square feet. It's listed by Unique Properties LLC. And I must say, at one asking price of $2,495,000, it is for sure going to take someone unique to buy this one. I must say, it's a beautiful building and could be a perfect fit. Perhaps if someone needed an office, such as an insurance or an attorney who wanted to live in a portion of the home, this would probably be a great fit for that. Or divide it up into condos and sell those. That might be another option. Once a property such as this has been converted into primarily a business, it's hard to imagine it going back to a single-family home. But who knows? We'll see who ends up buying this property and how they reimagine it. Okay, so that is the least expensive and the most expensive. What about the average buyer? Someone that needs something a bit smaller than 6,900 square feet, yet 350 square feet is just too small. Let's pick one more listing here in the middle of the road. Okay, we have here a half duplex. It's listed by Agri Real Estate Advisors. It's located at 1642 York Street. It's 1,400 square feet of living space. There's also a basement, which may provide some opportunities as it can be finished out possibly. It's listed for $490,000. And as it sits, it has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. This one quite possibly could have another bathroom and another bedroom finished in the basement. No garage with this one, but it does have a paved parking area with enough space for up to 4 cars. This is an interesting listing. So there you have it. The least expensive, again, 2120 Downing Unit 206 for $250,000. Hint, hint, hint. That's your answer for the text today. Then we have the most expensive at 1515 Race Street for $2,495,000. And last but not least, what we are calling our middle of the road half duplex. It's located at 1642 York Street for $490,000 with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a parking space for 4. All right. Well, that's going to be a wrap for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about City Park and City Park West. Just a reminder, be the 5th person to text me. Be sure to include your name, your email, and your address so I can send you your $50 worth of Denver Biscuit Company gift cards. Make sure you mention 2120 Downing Street. Thank you so much for tuning in each week. Once again, this is Ricky.schoonover, Mode Real Estate. Be safe out there. Stay home as much as practical. I look forward to you tuning in next week.